start now. What is the minimum number of players required for a game of table football?
2.
2. Correct. In what radio drama did Norman Painting play Phil for over 50 years?
The Archers.
Correct. What four-letter word can follow bank, birthday and business?
Card.
Correct. Havana Club is described as the rum from what Caribbean island country?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Cuba. Repton and Rodine are both types of what establishment?
Pass.
Public schools. Anne Widdecombe was Shadow Home Secretary under which Tory leader?
John Major.
William Hague. In the song I'm into the Teapot, if one arm is the spout, what is the other?
The handle.
Correct. In a dark TV comedy, Steve Pemberton and Reece Shearsmith are inside what number?
12.
9. What sporting symbol was carried from Land's End to London in 2012?
The
Olympic torch.
Correct. Beano character Robbie Rebel was based on which boy band superstar?
Pass.
Robbie Williams. What swimwear brand was founded in Australia in 1910 by Alexander
Speedo.
Gray?
Amigo.
Speedo. Vicky, $5,000. That starts now. What might you be asked to put together to start applauding?
Hands.
Hand.
Correct. An approved food additive in the European Union is given what type of number?
E number.
Correct. The river Rubicon in Italy flows into what arm of the Mediterranean Sea?
Adriatic.
Red Sea.
Adriatic. Which supermodel launched her first clothing collection for Topshop in 2007?
Heidi Klum.
Kate Moss.
Correct. Which character sings the title song in the musical The Sound of Music?
Pass.
Maria. Deep Thought was a giant computer in the works of which British writer?
Stephen King.
Douglas Adams. In the New Testament, who will return to earth as the King of Kings and Lord of
Jesus
Lords?
Christ.
Jesus.
Correct. 2002, what US state made quarter coins featuring Elvis Presley?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Minimise Me is a diet plan from what high street bakery chain?
Pass.
Greg's. Thy eternal summer shall not fade is a line from a Sonic Home writer. No time to get there. Sarah, £4,000. Now, what form of entertainment would you be most likely to see at a multiplex?
Cinema.
Film. Correct. What Battle of June the 18th, 1815 took place about 8 miles south of Brussels? Waterloo.
Yeah.
Correct. What does the Wizard of Oz tell Dorothy to steal from the Wicked Witch of the West? Pass. Broomstick. 2016, a huge coral reef was discovered in what South American river?
Amazon.
Correct. What colour is Audrey Hepburn's Givenchy dress worn in Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yellow.
Correct. Who is next in line after Prince Harry in the line of succession?
George.
Pass. Andrew. What glass building was designed by Sir Joseph Paxton for the
Crystal
Great
Palace.
Exhibition? Crystal Palace. Correct. The term nidicolous refers to a young bird being reared where? In the nest. Correct. 2008, Mountjoy Diamond won the final race at what East London Greyhound track? Also correct. In what language was Machiavelli's The Prince written?
Italian.
Italian. Correct. 1998, the racing. Brilliant. That's now the Strait of Dover separates England from which country?
France.
France. Correct. What body part could you screw up, focus, or shut?
Eyes.
Eyes. Correct. Which animator directed the 1923 short Alice's Wonderland?
Walt Disney.
Walt Disney. Correct. What Sugar Hill Gang song sampled Good Times by Chic?
Oh.
Rapper's Delight. What extinct creature was the Repetosaurus?
Dinosaur.
Oh, dinosaur.
Correct. What supermarket's own brand range is called Smart Price?
Michael.
Tesco. Asda. Masonettes are typically split over how many floors? 1. 2. Moonbase Alpha was the setting for what 70s sci-fi series? Space
1999.
Correct. A virologist specialises in the study of what?
Viruses.
Viruses and bacteria. Correct. What indoor sport uses an automated device called a pin spotter?
Ping pong.
10-pin bowling. Correct. Who led the Confederate Army at the Battle of the Wilderness?
Robert E. Lee.
Robert E. Lee. Correct. What part of an egg is used to make creme brulee? The yolks. Correct. Enero is the Spanish word for what month of the year?
January.
November. January. Paul is Lives, an album by which British songwriter? Paul Weller. Paul McCartney. The Ignis is a car made by what Japanese company?
Nissan.
Toyota. Suzuki. The Afro Basket is a continental tournament in what sport?
Basketball.
Basketball. What is the least common vowel tile in English Scrabble?
Least common. U.
U. Correct. Philosopher Bertrand Russell was born in what century?
18.
19. Correct. What type of accessory is the mulberry amberley? Handbag. Correct. What country's Royal Air Force is known as the RAAF?
Michael.
Royal
Australia.
Air Force. Australia. What word for a Nobel Prize winner means crowned with laurel?
Robert.
Laureate. Correct. 2017, Dustin Johnson became world number 1 in what sport?
Robert.
Golf. Correct. Who wrote the children's book?
Well, that Air Force one was tricky because it's actually said as RAAF, not RAAF.
Three
So.
short, then we'd need 2 pushbacks. All right, now I think we now need 5 in total. The time starts now. The TV programme The Corrie Years is about what soap?
Coronation Street.
Correct. What type of device is the Motorola Charm?
Mobile phone.
Correct. In what decade was the first Evil Dead film released?
70s.
1980s.
Correct. The Hindu goddess Sati was married to which god?
Vishnu.
Vishnu.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The Hindu goddess Sati was married to which god?
Don't even know anymore.
Behold, I am come destroyer of worlds.
I've got absolutely no idea. Vishnu. Is it Vishnu? Need an answer,
Mm.
please. Vishnu. We don't know.
We're going to go Vishnu, it's slightly different.
Shiva.
14
14 required. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, in Spain, Marucho is a breed of what fighting animal?
Cock, bird.
Bull.
Correct.
Ah, cool.
What London mainline station has the code LVG?
London Bridge.
Correct. What bodily organ appears in the Pampers logo?
Bottom? No.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. What
Heart.
bodily organ appears in the Pampers logo?
When in doubt, say heart.
I think.
We think it's folded hands, Bradley, clasped hands.
No, it's not an
It's
organ.
not an organ.
Heart.
Yes.
Bottom of hands aren't organs.
No.
You're thinking of Yamaha.
Oh, right.
Here we go. 12 to catch. 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, egg is part of what Scottish island group?
Hebrides.
Shetlands.
Orkneys.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Orkneys,
Egg
Hebrides,
is part of what
Shetland.
Scottish island group? Hebrides.
He said Shetland, didn't he?
Hebrides.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required. There we go. Your time starts again. Now, Middlesex CCC is the website for a team in what sport?
Cricket.
Correct. At 6'7", who was the tallest of the carry-on cast?
Bernard Breslau.
Correct. In Norway, what sort of travel facility is a Lufthaven?
Plane, airplane.
Airport.
Correct. On a food label, the GDA is the guideline daily what?
Allowance.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. On a food label, the GDA is the guideline daily what?
It's a guideline daily amount, Brad.
It is, you're right. We push the chaser back. 11 now required to catch the team. 59 seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, percaline is a type of what natural fabric?
Cotton.
Correct. What US state is formed by 8 major Pacific islands?
White.
Hawaii.
Correct. Which British sci-fi author wrote The New World Order?
Aldous Huxley.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which British sci-fi
Yeah.
author wrote
Good
The New
try,
World
wouldn't
Order?
it be? Aldous Huxley, Brave New World.
Ian M. Banks. I think it's another sci-fi.
I'm going to go Arthur C. Clarke.
Is wrong. H.G. Wells is the right answer. H.G. Wells. Right, 9 to catch. 46 seconds remaining. That might cost us that. There we go. Your time starts again. Now, Mr. Soprano are the first words spoken on TV drama.
Los Sopranos.
Yeah.
Correct. Which woman has Judi Dench played in 2 films 20 years apart?
Queen Victoria.
Correct. Who became president of the Philippines after a 1986 uprising?
Corey Aquino.
Aquino.
Correct. The Beautiful Game is a musical about what sport?
Football.
Soccer.
Correct. What is the second largest island in Italy?
Sardinia.
Correct. The character Tom Bombadil appears in what Tolkien trilogy?
Lord of the Rings.
The Lord of the Rings.
Correct. What creature is a bluegill?
Fish.
Correct. Who composed the music for the film An American in Paris?
Gershwin.
Correct. The Barbarossa is a pink-skinned variety of what fruit?
Apple.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. The
Ah.
Barbarossa is a
Oh, they
pink-skinned
need this
variety
one,
of
don't they?
what fruit?
Pink skinned.
This is crucial.
Oh.
I'm going to say peach, Brad.
Is wrong.
Ah!
Grape.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. 1 to catch, 5 seconds
Jesus.
remaining. Your time starts again. Now, in the 2017 TV series, Sue Perkins explored what Indian river?
Ganges.
Correct.
Ah! 1
60 seconds
second.
to push back, 2 executed. Caught with a second remaining. H.G. Wells. I said that. You said H.G. Wells?
He did.
Oh.
I was overruled.
Great match though, gotta say. A great match, really good, excellent.
Oh yeah, real great.
Well, it's a bit of a silly question really. Hope you've enjoyed your day, Robert.
Yeah, I have, Brad. Thank you.
Gutted. Sarah,
Again, gutted, but it's been fun.
Michael. On with the daughters. Okay, I wish you luck. Crash build around, each correct answer worth £1,000. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here you go, Phil. Your time starts now. Author Michael Bond unveiled a bronze statue of which bear in 2000?
Paddington Bear.
Correct. Fern Cotton was the last regular female presenter of what TV chart show?
Top of the Pops.
Correct. What Parisian landmark has an eternal flame to commemorate the unknown soldier?
Arc de Triomphe.
Correct. Which explorer set off on his second trip to the New World in 1493?
Columbus.
Correct. Which 6'7" footballer has a surname that means stoop?
Peter Crouch.
Correct.
Oh.
In 1847, what Bristol company made the first mass-produced chocolate bar?
Fries.
Correct. What Midlands county goes before Bull Terrier to give a breed of dog?
Staffordshire.
Correct. On what popular dating app can you super like someone?
Facebook.
Tinder. 2017, which American rapper released his new album 444?
Pass.
Jay-Z. The word brethren is an archaic plural word for what family relation?
Brother.
Brothers.
Correct. In what New York art centre is the Metropolitan Opera House?
The Guggenheim.
Lincoln Centre. What film studio produced? Fair enough, Guggenheim. Okay, Phil, £8,000. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. In maths, a line with a dot above and below represents what basic function?
Divide.
Correct. On what quiz show did contestants ask, can I have an E please, Bob?
Pass.
Blockbusters. Neville and Helena Landless are twins in what unfinished novel by Dickens?
Pass.
Mystery of Edwin Drood. The name of what grain can follow wild sushi and risotto?
Rice.
Rice.
Correct. Aged 16, Lionel Messi made his debut in a friendly for what football club?
Real Madrid.
Barcelona. What British music award claims to be the equivalent of the Turner Prize for Art?
Mercury Prize.
Correct. Which fairy tale title character repeatedly says to the Queen, that is not my name?
Pass.
Rumpelstiltskin. Chandrayaan-1 was India's first probe to what celestial body?
Moon.
The Moon. Which European Union member has a Grand Duke as head of state?
Oh, I don't know.
Luxembourg.
Oh, yeah.
What style of jacket is modelled on those worn by air crews in World War II?
Bomber jacket.
Bomber jacket.
Correct. The bald eagle is native to what?
North America.
No time to get there for you, Becky. £4,000.
Bad.
Tough questions, are they?
Yeah.
Are we better at the table?
Yeah, I wish he'd
Right,
solve the
right now,
unfinished
it's actually
ones.
easier at the table, I don't think. Starts now. Traditionally, during what Christian festival do people hunt for eggs?
Easter.
Correct. What word links Shirley Bassett's Spender and Joni Mitchell's
Big.
Yellow Taxi?
Big.
Correct. In the ancient Roman calendar, the Ides of March fell on what date of that month?
15th.
The 15th.
Correct. The company Warner's introduced the ABC cup method of sizing what fashion items?
Brass.
Correct. In the name of a type of shop, deli is short for what word?
Delicatessen.
Yeah.
Correct. Who played Rick Deckard in the science fiction film Blade Runner?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
Correct. Triumph of the Revolution is a national holiday on what Caribbean island?
Cuba.
Jamaica.
Cuba. In the human body, all lipids contain carbon, hydrogen, and what other elements?
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Correct. What was Roald Dahl's sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator.
Correct. 2017, which British diver won gold at the World Aquatics Championships?
Pass.
Tom Daley. Thought that's the one you'd have got. £8,000. I tell you something, 15th of March for the Ides of March. What an answer that was.
It's
How did you
fairly
get that?
well known,
That wasn't a
Brendan.
guess.
I did Latin A level. So,
Now, on a guest list, what does the I stand for in the abbreviation VIP?
Important.
Yeah.
1973, which actor began a 12-year stint as James Bond?
Roger Moore.
Connery.
Roger Moore. John Hanning Speke was the first European to reach what large African lake?
Victoria.
Pass.
Lake Victoria. The M&S Sweets Percy's personalities resemble what farm animals?
Pigs.
Correct. The Stefan Edberg Sportsmanship Award is handed out in what sport?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Correct. What American show is the longest running celebrity docu-soap in TV history?
Kardashians.
Days of Our Lives.
No, I need more, please.
Living with the Kardashians.
No, keeping up with the Kardashians. Robert Maxwell was an MP representing what party at Westminster?
Conservative.
Conservatives.
Labour.
Mm.
On what heavy maritime object would you find a shank and a fluke?
A ship.
I'll accept. Which Egyptian creator god travelled across the sky in his solar boat?
Ra.
Ra. Which Little Mix #1 hit shares its name with Paul McCartney band?
Wings.
Wings. You knew that. Okay. On what heavy maritime object would you find a shank or fluke? A boat, a ship. They are heavy, no doubt. We actually actually looking for anchor, but you gave us. You stumped us.
It's a strangely worded
We've
question.
had to give time starts now. Traditionally, a bridal shower is held before what event?
Wedding.
Becky.
A wedding?
Correct. Which of the three standard pieces of cutlery has tines?
Fork.
Jonathan.
Fork.
Correct. Who played Roberta in the 1970 film The Railway Children?
Jenny Agata.
Becky.
Pass.
Jenny Agutter.
Yes!
The Lark is a Jean Anouilh play about which French saint?
Joan of Arc.
Jonathan.
Pass.
Joan of Arc. How many days after Christmas Day is New Year's Day?
7.
Jonathan.
7.
Correct. The Banana Grove nightclub featured in what Peter Kay sitcom?
Oh, yeah.
Becky.
Phoenix Nights?
Correct.
Mm.
The hyacinth from Normandy flowers in what season?
Spring.
Jonathan.
Spring.
Correct. Who's the youngest daughter of Donald Trump?
Ivana.
Ivanka?
Tiffany. Iodism is poisoning caused by what non-metallic element?
Jonathan.
Iodine.
Correct. Reveals a biography of which founder member of Take That?
Becky.
Gary Barlow?
Robbie Williams. In what country was the architect Le Corbusier born?
France.
Jonathan.
France.
Switzerland. Park Plaza is a chain of what type of establishment?
Department store.
Hotels. Correct. What waterway divides the city of Venice into two parts?
Lido.
Becky.
Pass.
Grand Canal.
Mhm.
In Germany, what ice cream flavour is hazelnut?
Becky.
Hazelnut?
Correct.
Yeah.
Susan Sarandon played Queen Narissa in what Disney film?
Becky.
Pass.
Enchanted. Spartiates were members of what ancient Greek city-state?
Sparta.
Jonathan.
Sparta.
Correct. What period of time can follow away, May and pay?
Day. Oh, no.
Okay.
Correct. What surname links US tennis players Mary Jo and Gigi
Becky.
Hadid?
Fernandez? Who sang lead vocals on the #1 hit The Tide Is High?
Deborah Harry.
Becky.
Pass.
Debbie Harry.
Yes.
Which British spy author wrote The Legacy of Spies?
Ian Fleming.
Ian Fleming.
John le Carré.
Ah.
What are the primary organs of the human respiratory system?
Lungs.
Jonathan.
Lungs.
Correct. What foot-operated lever is found on an organ and a bike?
Pedal.
Pedal.
Correct. What's the colour of the city of Botswana? That would have been Gaborone. 14.
Gonna need some
Wind
pushbacks.
here.
Not off. You certainly are. It's the concentration as well, isn't it? Now, how many full sets of teeth does a person have in a lifetime?
2.
32. Stop the clock. That is
2
wrong.
sets. How many
How
sets?
many full sets of teeth does a person have in a lifetime?
2?
Yeah. Sets. 2 is right. We can't push the Jason back. We have to push you on to 15.
Take your time, Paul, take your time. Don't make any silly answers. Bang! It's all over.
Okay, 15 required to catch. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, on the stock exchange, RYA is the code of what Irish airline?
Right there.
Yeah.
Correct. Which comedian presented the $64,000 question in the 90s?
Bob Monkhouse.
Correct. The Zika virus was first identified on what continent?
North America.
Correct.
Oh.
What year was 10 years after 50 BC?
40 BC.
Correct. Who played Sir Lancelot in Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
John Cleese.
Correct. Something clangorous affects which of the senses?
Ears.
Hearing.
Correct. And Michelangelo's Donitondo is housed in what Florence museum?
Uffizi.
Correct. A geometrician specialises in what branch of mathematics?
Geometry.
Correct. Tom Petty played with what band from 1975?
Heartbreaking.
Correct.
Yeah.
President Truman sacked General MacArthur during what war?
Korean War.
Korean War.
Correct. What nationality links a jumping bean and a wave?
Mexican.
Mexican.
Correct. Prince Consort Henrik is married to which Danish queen?
Oh, yeah. The Australian one.
Margarita.
Correct.
Mm.
What pizza chain sells the Papa's deep crust?
Pizza Hut.
Papa
Correct.
Mm.
Stoic the Vast is the chieftain of Burke in what film series?
John. Lord of the Rings.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Take your time. Here's your question. Stoic the Vast is the chieftain of Burke in what film series?
Got no idea.
I've given it to Vast, and the only cheap I can think of is in Asterix and Obelix. Who's fat? I would say Asterix and Obelix maybe, but I don't know.
Okay, Asterix and Obelix?
Is wrong. Correct answer is How to Train Your Dragon. Chase it. Your time starts again. Now, the word Linsine relates to what member of the cat family?
Lynx.
Correct. What country is divided into 11 time zones?
Russia.
Russia.
Correct. Okay, we got 14. 2 attempts to push back one executed. Gives us 15. Caught with 34 seconds remaining. Which means we'd have had to set 6 or 7 out of them as well gives you, you're looking at 21, 22 maybe.
nowhere
That's the
near.
target we'd have had to set.
Yeah.
So once the other 2 players went out, it was always an
And he's a
uphill
pretty
battle.
good player too.
You know?
He did really well.
Yeah. But you played well getting there to the final anyway. And don't get you wrong, time, man. You actually beat the chaser in their head-to-heads. You spread the game. So the pair of you. So that's just the way it goes. Unfortunately, you've got to take